Yep, that's looking good. Nice. It is going to reach this area. That's enough for me. That's enough. That's all I need. Quick and easy. Received the signal bang on the open of the London Stock Exchange. So we've jumped in, see what we can get from it today. Yesterday was a bit of a pain. Didn't really get too far. Just about got through with a break even, but today we're looking to come in and come out. So we've got a stop loss, a mental stop loss, very close, but we're just going to put a hard stop around here. Mental stop's going to be just above this moving average, which is about 10-11 points, and we're looking for a 1-to-1 on it. Simple as that. 1-to-1 or a bit higher if we can get. So around this area here, looking at that hourly chart, you can see there's a few points of interest here, here and here. This one here has already been taken, and we're looking to see if we can get this one around this area here. That's the area we want the price to go to. It's not too far from where we are at the moment, so we're just hoping that it just continues this descent. As you can see, it's been descending all night. This area here, showing you some descent here. Yep, that's looking good. Nice. It is going to reach this area. That's enough for me. That's enough. That's all I need. It's fine. That's a good move. I like that. That was just over a 1-to-1 trade. Quick and easy. Looking at the hourly chart, you can see that these guys here have been taken out. These ones here, they've gone just now, and that's all we were after. We were after that stop loss there. We've got that stop loss. There's another one coming right close right here, but we didn't need to wait for that because it was more than a 1-to-1. So they've gone. Now these guys are probably next. These guys are next, maybe, I don't know, but we don't care. We've got what we need. It's as simple as that. Take the signal and leave. That's to go over the trade. We received the signal, which was actually the London Stock Exchange open. That was the first candle for it to open. That was a sell signal. So we took the sell signal and immediately and put a mental stop loss of about 12 points just above this moving day average here. We actually put a stop loss, a hard stop, just in case of any eventualities around this area here, and we just waited for the price to go down. We just wanted maybe a 1-to-1 from the trade, and that's what we received. The point of interest which we were trying to get to, if we look at the hourly chart, you can see this area here is where we were interested in. This area here. Now it's been grayed out. There was some stop orders and some liquidity in this area, and we've taken the price down to that area because that's where we believed that the price will go down to, which it has done swimmingly. There's a possibility that the price can come down to this area and this area, but we're not staying in there that long. If we get another signal that instructs us to go there, we would do that. But right now we took profit out of that trade. It's as simple as that. Now looking at this hourly chart again, you can see there's points of interest up here, here and here. These points of interest are there, and there's also some down here as well, depending on whether the price is going to gravitate lower or gravitate higher. At the moment it looks like it can go either way, to be quite honest, because we're on an upward trend. As you can see, this is an upward trend, been upward trending for a minute. That's quite a good decent upward trend. It's even looks, you know, the trend line is fantastic. Look, that's a decent upward trend. It's almost textbook. So it has the ability from here to bounce off and come back up right here, and then give us another reason to go in for a buy, which would take out these guys and these guys. Or it might reverse and come back and take down these lot in this area. Whichever way, it doesn't matter, because we don't care. as long as we get a signal or the ability to go, if we know that it's going to go low, we go with it. If it's going to go higher, we go with it. It's as simple as that. But you can see, looking at the market, the price is almost midway. It appears to be in a buyer's zone, but we are not too sure. Until we get the price signals, then we will go forward with. Looking at the 4-hour chart, you can see that just recently the price has just gone above the 200-day moving average. So it's just tinkering in the buyer's zone. However, you can see it's kind of gravitated back towards the 200-day moving average. So it has the propensity from here to go down, or it can bounce off this 200-day moving average and continue its ascent. So as it speaks, as it is now, it's in limbo. So we're not too sure what it's going to do. So we just have to wait for indications. Once we get indications of where the market might be going, that's when we will enter the market again. There's nothing like guesswork in this game, or hunches. Hunches don't work. Hunches don't work. Many professionals use information, data, knowledge, etc. to know what they're going to do next. If hunches were that good, everyone with a good hunch would be millionaires. So sometimes the thing that comes to mind first is not the actual thing which is going to work. And that's through experience. That's what I've realized through experience, that you need knowledge about certain informations before you can succeed in it. If you were to take this trade without indicators, it is quite possible to do so. What you would do, you would just see this area bunching up. You see this area bunching up, and you just draw a box around this area and wait for the breakout of this little area here. This is like a mini breakout. So you'll see the pricing ranging in this area, and then you'll wait for the breakout. Once the breakout happens, which it happened here, that candle there's the breakout, you just take the trade straight, and there's your money there. You'll put your stop loss in this area here. Your stop loss will be tight around this area, and then you just take this candle here, this length of candle. So you'll get 12 points out of an 8-point stop loss, and that's it. You can do this without indicators. It is quite possible. Just look at price action straight. The trick is not to stay in the market too long. That is the trick. Don't risk too much and don't stay in too long, and you'll be fine. It's as simple as that. If you have any questions, or you want me to do a particular video, or if there's something you need to be taught, let me know. Drop me a comment, drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, subscribe.